Introducing DELUXE Materials range of Roket glues. Roket glue is the name given to DELUXE Materials' very fastest and most versatile adhesives. Whether you need a glue that penetrates joints or one that will fill gaps, whether you wish to stick wood, metal, plastic, foam, carbon fibre or fiberglass, whatever your project, there will be a Roket glue to suit. It is important to choose the right glue for the task. Roket Rapid is the general purpose glue. It gives a few seconds working time and has many uses. Roket Max is thicker and is great for filling gaps or where the two parts you want to stick are not an exact fit. Roket Hot works well with close-fitting parts, and being thinner it penetrates porous materials quickly and easily wicks into joints. And finally, Roket Odorless is for people sensitive to cyanacrylat fumes. It is ideal for bonding foam safely or for clear plastic where blooming may be an issue. With Roket Blaster, which accelerates curing time, microtips, which help with accurate placement of your glue, Roket Powder, which is ideal for filling cavities and strengthening joints, and Glue Buster for those sticky moments, DELUXE Materials have a great range of glue products for every project. Let's see some practical examples of these in use. When you need a fast bond with maximum strength, DELUXE Materials Roket Max and Roket Rapid are ideal for the job. Roket Max is a high viscosity grade glue that is great for loose-fitting joints. Simply apply Roket Max to one surface and hold the pieces together for 10 to 20 seconds, using pressure to spread the glue through the joints. For large areas, lay down small beads of glue and again use pressure to spread. Here we can see Roket Max being added to the joint to form a fillet, using in addition a spray of Roket Blaster, a powerful catalyst that accelerates the curing time. Roket Max is ideal for filling or for parts that do not fit so closely together. In this example, Roket Max is applied to the rough end of this part to form a solid joint. Here, Roket Max is used to glue the trailing edge of a wing. You do have some working time with this glue, but do not leave the joint open for too long and try to avoid repositioning the joint. Roket Blaster accelerates the curing time of the glue. Spray the blaster on one side of the joint as shown and apply the glue to the other. Alternatively, you can spray onto the glue itself as we saw earlier. Whereas Roket Max is thicker and fills gaps, Roket Rapid is a medium viscosity glue. It is versatile for general usage where you need a fast and strong bond. Once you have applied the Roket Rapid, simply press the parts together for a fast 10-second bond. If you need to glue tight-fitting joints, Roket Hot is the glue for you. As you can see, Roket Hot is ideal where the wicking action of the glue means that it easily tracks along a close-fitting joint, or where there is an exact fit and the glue needs to penetrate the joint and set quickly. You will see that the glue is applied very accurately using a DELUXE Materials product called microtips. Microtips are ideal for application of Roket Hot, a thinner wicking glue, as they mean you can apply a tiny amount of the glue just where it is needed. In a pack you get 6 microtips and a length of PTFE tubing. Stretch out the tubing, cut to size, and while it is still stretched, feed it upwards so there is about 2 mm inside the microtip, and then as the tube recovers, it expands to fill the end of the microtip. Then simply apply the microtip to the Roket Hot bottle and you are ready to go. As you can see, Roket Hot and microtips are ideal for any modelling project where accuracy is needed. Sometimes you will have gaps to fill where joints are damaged or do not meet, or you will need to fill a hole that is where you do not want it. Rocket powder is a powder that flows like liquid and perfectly fills gaps. Simply fill the gap with rocket powder and tap to level. Carefully add some glue, in this case rocket hot, applied with a microtip and tube to ensure accurate application. Leave to dry and then file or sand back as needed. As we can see in this example, filling a misplaced hole in hardwood using rocket powder in conjunction with rocket glues is easy to do and results in a strong filled hole. So far we have used rocket glues to stick and fill wood. Now let's look at gluing foam and plastics. Here we are using rocket odorless with foam blaster, a mild accelerator in the construction of the nose of this plane. Spray the foam blaster onto one surface. Rocket odorless is a grade of glue that takes a little longer to set, but there are no fumes. It is ideal for gluing foam and it will not fog clear plastics. Apply rocket odorless to the other surface, then press together. Rocket Rapid may be used to bond some types of foam, but check on a scrap beforehand. In this example, we are using Rocket Rapid along with Rocket Blaster to fix a carbon strip to an expanded polypropylene foam model. Spray the Rocket Blaster onto one surface and apply the Rocket Rapid to the other, then press into place. DELUXE Materials range of glues can also be used to bond plastics. Abrade the surfaces of the plastic first. Spray one surface with Rocket Blaster and apply your glue, in this case rocket odorless, to the other surface. Press together for an instant bond. Clear plastics can sometimes be a problem when using glue. Rocket odorless is specially formulated not to fog clear plastics. It sticks quickly and easily, as we can see here. Rocket glues can be ideal for plastic model building. In this example, simply using Rocket Rapid and press the pieces in place. For plastic modelling, Rocket Hot can work well where the wicking action of the glue helps it spread along fine parts. Here sticking plastic to plastic and then a metal grill to the plastic. Where very fine application is needed, a small amount of Rocket Hot was put into a container and then applied to the model. An accidental spill from superglue, which might spoil the finish of your model, can be easily removed by applying DELUXE Materials Glue Buster. This rapidly loosens and dissolves the mark, and then it is easily removed with a cloth, leaving your model mark-free. So we have now seen how useful DELUXE Materials Rocket's range of glues are. Here are some hints and tips to help you use them effectively and safely. Always open the glue container pointing away from you, cutting off the tip as shown. Pre-load the nozzle to prevent a rush of glue by gently squeezing, and looking into the tip you can see the glue travelling down. Remember, after use, before replacing the cap, set the bottle onto a hard surface to knock back any remaining glue into the bottle, and then squeeze the bottle to blow any air through. Rocket glues are fast setting, so if you do have an accident, use warm soapy water and a spoon to release bonded fingers. If you choose to use a debonder such as DELUXE Materials Glue Buster, this can be applied as shown here. Apply and then roll fingers gently together, and within a few seconds the glue will be released. You must wash skin thoroughly after use. For eyelids, do not try to release. Never use a debonder. Use gauze with warm water. Do not attempt to release the bond. Don't panic, but do seek medical advice. If a large amount is spilt, allow it to solidify, release and treat as a normal burn, and consult your doctor if needed. It is almost impossible to swallow Roket CA glues as they rapidly polymerize, but they will break down in the body. And finally, heat and moisture degrade shelf life of your glue. Unopened bottles can be stored in the fridge, but should be allowed to return to room temperature before use. Store open CA in a cool, dry place away from the light. Roket glues are fast and versatile with many different modelling applications. I hope you enjoyed this quick look at DELUXE Materials Roket glues. You can find out more at the DELUXE Materials website, where you can also download a catalogue. Or why not visit your local model shop and ask for DELUXE Materials Roket glues by name.